On the phone right now is a former Marine, although, again, you don't say that, right, Brenda Warner? You don't say that about a Marine? There's no such thing as a former Marine, correct?
You can say former Marine, you just don't say ex-Marine.
Ah, there you go.
Hello there.
So, Brenda, what is your history with the United States Marine Corps?
Yeah, 18 years old. In 1985, I enlisted in the Marine Corps and served our country for a little over 4 years when I got an honorable discharge to take care of my son, and absolutely love the Marine Corps. It is so close to my heart. My husband didn't know me as a Marine, so he doesn't think I'd take an order from a man, but I did, and I loved it.
Brenda Warner on the phone here on the Rich Eisen Show. Does this mean you're tougher than Kurt, Brenda?
Oh, hands down tougher than Kurt.
Yeah,
but I'm glad that we're together so he can soften me a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if you're aware, on Sunday game day morning, Brenda, just yesterday, he was making an analogy. We asked if he believed in a team. I forget which team it is, but I don't think it matters for the purposes of this story. He said it was just like when he met his wife, that upon meeting her, you have to sort of figure out if she's wife material before you drop to a knee. That was the analogy he made, and he said that he was making it because you probably weren't awake at that hour, Brenda. That's actually happened.
I wasn't awake, and I didn't hear it.
That's wrong.
And I'm always worried when he does mention me because I don't know in which way he's going to refer to me. But I totally get that he was checking me out to just see if I was worthy of spending the rest of his life with me, and I'm glad I must have passed the test, I guess.
You did pass the test, and the interesting thing is, I don't know which son, but one of your sons texted Kurt right away and said, I want to let you know I heard this, and I'm telling Mom. That actually happened.
Oh, my goodness.
So
I tell you, it's never dull at the Warner house.
Your kid has your back, Brenda.
I would hope so.
So Brenda Warner joining me now. What does it mean to be a Marine? Tell me that.
It is an honor to be a Marine. I just learned so much about myself and what honor, courage, and integrity looks like and what it feels like. I lived it, and it still runs through my blood just from having the Marine Corps teach me so much just about what kind of person I want to be, and that I want to be that kind of person that you want in a foxhole with you. I want to be that person that you say, yep, I want you on my side. And I had such a great time as a Marine in the Marine Corps, meeting other Marines. There's such camaraderie that I miss that. That's probably why I ended up having 7 children, just to have that camaraderie. But it was an incredible experience, and I recommend it for anybody. Granted, I didn't go in during a wartime situation, so it's quite different these days entering the Marine Corps, but it was all that I wanted it to be and more. I absolutely loved it.
Your book, One Call Away, what for those who might not know, what is that about?
That we're all just one call away from a devastating or an incredible good news kind of call, and you just got to figure out how you're going to respond. It's all about the response, because I've had calls that changed my life forever, from my parents being killed in a tornado to my son being accidentally dropped and has traumatic injury, brain injury and blindness, to incredible calls like Kurt wins a Super Bowl or makes the NFL team, or we're moving to a different team. Great ups and downs, but it's about how you respond to them, and I hope that my life story encourages others to pick themselves back up.
Well, Brenda, when I heard and saw it was the Marine Corps' birthday today, I just had to dial you up, because you're my favorite Marine, Brenda Warner.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I can't say you're my favorite on the NFL panel for game day, but you're a really close second.
I appreciate that. But why don't you say I'm your favorite host, because there's only one of those.
Hands down.
Right?
And I always tell Kurt how good you really are. You keep that show moving. You're absolutely incredible.
Well, thanks for saying that. And Kurt's he's my quarterback. He gets me he's my quarterback. Thanks, Brenda. Appreciate it.
No worries. Thank you.
You bet. That's Brenda Warner, former Marine. Don't say ex-Marine. Joining me here on The Rich Eisen Show.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.